This video is brought to you by Bitbox NES Game Cases. There is no better way to protect, store, and show off your NES game collection. Only available at StoneAgeGamer.com/Bitbox. Skip it up and that up! So if you are solely a PC gamer, this is going to be probably exciting news for you. Some of you may not care about the Dead Rising series, but Dead Rising 3 is coming to the PC this summer. It's coming to Steam. You're going to be able to buy it through Steam. Capcom revealed it today. It's going to have achievements. It's going to have cloud saves, the whole nine, just like any other Steam game. And it's going to have improved graphics. Let that sink in a second. The Xbox One just came out, an 8th gen console, so you would hope it would be at least on par with some gaming PCs, but no, it's going to have improved graphics on the PC. So you're going to get probably, and I'm assuming it's going to be sold for like $39.99 or $49.99, so it's going to be cheaper. It's not even a year old, the game. It's only a few months old, and it's going to look better. So you're going to get the superior version on the PC. But the million-dollar question that I have to Sony and Microsoft, more so, not even really Nintendo. Nintendo isn't included in this. And one time, I got to give Nintendo a lot of credit. Then Sony and Microsoft, why do I own your consoles? Why do I own them? 99% of the games that I care about, I should say, I could get on the PC. They look better. They're cheaper. I have them all organized in my Steam files, so I could just download them from Steam anytime, anywhere. I don't get it anymore. There's really, there was always a time throughout history that there was a true reason to own a console. They were more convenient. There would even be third-party games in most cases that not most cases, but a lot of times there were even third-party games that only came out for the consoles that wouldn't come out for PC, but that's all changed. For example, Sniper Elite 3 is coming out towards the end of the month. And guess what? You could get it for cheaper on Steam now, $39.99. And again, it's going to be the superior version. There's really, honestly, no damn reason anymore to own at least Sony and Microsoft's consoles. This is why I got to give the Wii U credit and Nintendo credit. As much as I've crapped on Nintendo, you got to give them credit. They give you experiences you cannot get anywhere else. You can't. You can't get Mario Kart 8 anywhere else. You can't get Super Mario 3D World anywhere else. And you may not care about them, but those experiences are exclusive to Nintendo. And that's one thing you got to give them credit for. Everything else, I mean, yeah, okay, I know people are going to say, but Rich, there's Halo, there's God of War, which, okay, those games I do care about, but those games are so few and far between. Now, people are going to say there's a lot of exclusives, Rich, what are you talking about? But exclusives I care about, and I know other people feel this way. This is why Icy Rhythms is only getting a Wii U. He's explained it. He's like, I've been looking at all three consoles, and yeah, the PlayStation 4 seems cool, but I could get most of those experiences on my PC, and they'll be superior, and he's right. So he's going to get a Wii U, because that console is the only console that doesn't have games you can get anywhere else. I don't get it, man. And the thing about it, too, and I said this a long time ago, and Maximum RD is another YouTuber, agrees with me. Back even in the 6th generation of consoles, the Xbox, the original Xbox, I was about to say Xbox One, the PS2 and the GameCube, you turn those damn systems on, you put the game in, and it worked. Back then, PC gaming was not as simple as it is now. Now, when you got into the 7th generation, 8th generation, every time I turn on my damn consoles, there's an update for the system. Then there's an update for the game. Then sometimes there may be multiple updates for the games. It's like, what? Why? I could literally download a game from Steam quicker and start it in some cases quicker than the updates for the games that you get for the consoles. I don't get it, man. I mean, I guess this is what had to happen as time goes on and technology progresses. It was cheaper to make the next-gen systems more like PCs, but the consoles themselves, I feel like that convenience is getting lost because they make them do so much. And all I'm doing is spending more money to get GIMP versions of the game when you get them on PC, and they look, in most cases, there's exceptions, I know, but in most cases, look and run better. Even if they're sloppy ports, 90% of the time, the sloppy ports run better on the PC. I don't know. I'm gonna have to convince myself. I'm gonna wait till E3. If E3 doesn't show me anything exciting for the PS4 and Xbox One, I may sell those systems. I don't know. They've literally been collecting dust. I've barely played them. I've been playing my PC the most, and I'm not seeing enough in the future that's going to deem them a worthwhile purchase. Especially now that I'm doing live footage on Review Tech USA. Even before, I was using mostly PC footage. And this isn't from a PC elitist standpoint. I wanted those consoles to excite me. And another thing I forgot to mention too, and the weirdest thing about this generation, and I'm glad I didn't forget this. Now the 7th generation, I said this in another video, the 7th gen consoles are still getting full ungimped versions of the newest AAA games coming out. Watch Dogs, you could get it for both the PS3 and Xbox 360, full version of the game. Wolfenstein: The New Order, you could get the full version of the game for the Xbox 360 and PS3. Titanfall came out for the Xbox 360. It may not look as pretty, they may look uglier, but they're still more than playable and they look okay. I don't get it. And that never really happened before. That's a big thing. Like, how are you going to entice people to go to the next gen consoles when they could just keep their older consoles and still get all the games they want? I don't know, man. I know it's very early in the cycle, but at the same time, there's really nothing I always felt, even when I wasn't really gaming back in the 7th gen, I still felt excited about the consoles. This time maybe because I PC gamed more in the 7th gen and I've become more accustomed to it, I just don't feel as excited. I don't know. It's just very disappointing. And now seeing that like almost every damn game, even when they lie and say it's exclusive, it's going to come out for the PC. What's really the point? I mean, do I need to keep a console because I can't wait a few months to play a game? I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling right now. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts on this. Are you disappointed with the 8th generation of consoles like I am? Or do you think they're more than adequate and you're looking forward to what comes in the future? And I got to give, one thing I'll end this with too, is I got to give Nintendo credit. They've screwed up a lot of things, but they give you those must-have experiences that you can't get anywhere else. All right, guys, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one.